Oh, okay. Well, welcome to Demox Chess. Looks like chat is disabled. I'm actually going to be playing a friend. Um, yeah, he's saying good luck, but I cannot really reply. And we're off. So, yeah, so this is a good friend I've known since I was, I think, 4 years old, maybe three. We've played chess a fair bit over the years, but it's been a long time since we played regularly. We're going to refer to him as Greg. So thanks for the game, Greg. Thanks for hopping on. And yeah, looks like you're going for the center there, opening up that bishop. Okay, okay. Um, uh, we're just gonna do it. We'll just be a little aggressive with Greg. Nothing too crazy. We'll have to keep our eye out on that bishop there, see what he's up to. But I'd be a little surprised if he took this pawn. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to develop a knight. I'm going to guess knight to f6. Threatening my pawn on e4. But we'll see. Maybe he goes bishop to g4. I don't know how you do the arrows like a God Mator and all those other chess tubers. I don't know how you get a piece to... Yeah, anyway. Okay, so he did capture. Okay, so we're going to have an open game. We'll go ahead and take back. And okay. Okay, not totally sure how to proceed. We'll advance this knight, both attacking his pawn and adding a layer of protection to mine. Really the only protection, and it's okay. He's decided for a very open game. So, yeah, so both of our kings are pretty exposed here, so we gotta both be thinking about developing our pieces and castling, because there could be a fair bit of checking going on here soon. He's running down his clock a little bit. Come on, Greg. Okay. Okay, so what are you preparing there? I mean, maybe just preparing to castle. But otherwise, my bishop has this diagonal covered. You could be looking to apply pressure to this knight, but I don't think that would make a ton of sense. Check c6 or bishop to d7. We'll put him in check. Just give him a little nudge, a little... How's it going over there? So, yeah, I'm starting to wonder about mounting a kingside attack. Maybe kicking the queen out here. Planter on h5. He would move to g6. We would probably drop back to f3. Okay. Okay, so what to do here? Tempted to put this knight on f5, but I think that's pretty obviously a bad idea. We could exchange knights here, but then I lose some of this potential momentum on a kingside attack. Righto. This is probably ill-advised. Yeah. Because if I put my queen here, he drops down. I now have to... I guess that's not that bad, actually. Okay, yeah, that's not that bad. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, now this would be even sweeter if... let's just go ahead and do this. If he takes, despite the threat, he would have to bring his king over to d7. I gotta think that wouldn't be worth it for him, but... And then I ought to be able to pick up that bishop. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. This is for the views. Let's see if we can't get the algorithm to boost this video up to a solid 10 views. Really am playing kind of fast and loose here. Okay. Well, that was, I think, a mistake. Because why wouldn't I just take? So, Greg, that was silly. That was silly, Greg. Because that's just free material. So, yeah, I mean, that's probably a game-ending boo-boo on Greg's part. Which is unfortunate, but we're both players that used to be into the game, used to be pretty serious about it, and it's not that we're no longer serious about chess, but we just have not. Yeah, he's saying "ugh" over here. Well, neither of us has played all that much in recent memory. Let's drop our queen back like we were planning all along and keep pressure on that f7 square. Now, that's got to be a pretty tempting thing to do, put me in check over on b4 with his dark squared bishop. But that is... I think we would just offer a trade at that point. I mean, oh, well, okay. Yep, see, we both... we both are ridiculously bad players at this point. Ugh. That's so silly. Okay, so let's just go ahead and castle. Not sweat it too much. So if I were him, I would castle queenside, I think. Neither of us have any kind of pawn structure. And, oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, we're threatening knight to f6. I wish I knew how to do those darned arrows that everyone does, and they look really cool on screen. See, I don't know how to do it, but anyway, that's what we're threatening. No, we're not. No, we're not. He would need to, if he moves his knight, if he gets his knight out of there, maybe he's going to put his knight on f6, threatening our knight on e4. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have, neither of us has a whole lot of game right now. We've both had a very costly blunder. So just kind of this is a sloppy game. I don't think we'll learn all that terribly much from it. But who knows? Maybe the analysis will turn something interesting up. Or maybe we'll have an unexpected middle game. Okay, so he's threatening my pawn on c2. I don't like any of this. We could just ignore that. We could ignore that threat. But with a game this tight and with me being down on time, I don't think that's wise. I'm thinking about bishop c5 is what I'm thinking. But yeah, we should probably deal with this. I don't know how to properly defend that, I don't think. Okay. It's really tempting to put that bishop on g5. But I'm burning way too much time on that. Way too much time. Let's do it. It's a bad move, but we burned too much time. I wish I could chat him. Oh, that's interesting. Give 15 seconds. Yeah, I don't... Maybe, why is chat disabled? Oh, maybe I just haven't activated my account. But now we've given him something to chew on. Okay, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not, maybe not. But I don't think he saw... Well, he probably did see that coming. But... yeah, I don't know that we'll be able to do too much here. I mean, obviously we're threatening queen takes f7, but he ought to... is there any way out of this for him? He could move king d7. That's probably, I mean, yeah, I think he has to move king d7. It'd be lovely to get a bead on that rook just sitting there in the corner, but I don't think that's going to happen after we just traded off our dark squared bishops. Okay, well that's a bit unexpected. I don't think that was the right move. End game. Okay, let's it's a bit delayed on that. I was like, wait a second, isn't that checkmate? He's calling me a vandal. Let's look at the let's do the game review. I'm gonna guess I'm at like 30%. Oh, okay, not quite as bad as I thought. And I had one great move. The coach once again says it was intense. I don't I don't think I trust that. Next key move, is that what that is? That was a brilliant move, huh? That was a brilliant move on my part. Yeah, I don't know about that. But wait a second. What? I had a brilliant move? No. Really? Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, that's interesting. That clearly was not a great move, right? Like that was taking advantage